get last but not least the dessert, I would say. Let's bring out Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Sounds like a library in here.
Have you ever been to a library?
No. I've heard about it.
We're in the UK and they still chant USA, don't they?
I think the folks do it. It makes me feel really great. You know, to come from a different country, to come here and have folks chant USA. I think it just makes a guy like myself feel really welcome. I enjoy it very much. And of course, after we do the USA chant, I got to do a little UK.
Did you ever get that going? Did that ever?
Not very well.
You talked about wrestling at the Royal Albert Hall. Were you part? Was it their first time? Were you part of the first time they came?
I believe that was one of the first tours over here. We did Royal Albert Hall, and what a great venue to wrestle. Of course, you think of all the shows and the famous people that have been here. You'd be out there going, oh! It was super to be in a building like that. And of course, I think it was either that year or a year later we did Wembley Stadium. You know, it's amazing the appeal of professional wrestling around the world. You know, in the United States, we got those NFL guys and our football guys. And they're like, we're the world champions. And I'm like, where in the world have you guys been? You know, wrestling, we go all over the world. Of course, the UK is one of our great places to come. WWE still comes here, and you got a lot of great local wrestling. Of course, Big Daddy back in the day. Always great to come over.
Jim, one thing that's been so cool in the last couple of years. I'm from Nashville. I live in Nashville now, and this is happening in arenas across the country. Is right before they want to get the team fired up. You come on the big screen, and and a big ho, and the crowd all does it, and it's happening in arenas now. I know this is Nashville's not the only place, so that's really, that's breaking across some serious boundaries.
Did you know that?
Oh yeah, I actually go to Nashville, the hockey games a little bit, but I always ask Ric Flair. You know, Rick, one of the greatest wrestlers there are. You know, Rick goes, woo! I'm like, Rick, are your trunks too tight?
What did you sit down and like make a deal that you would do that, or you? Well, is that he goes on the pipe trunk?
They brought me in. They fly me to Nashville, and of course, I think the first game was with Montreal, and they had the Montreal mascot, and I came out and hit him with a two like Toronto, and I came out and hit him with a 2-5-4. So now they hate me in Canada.
You were part of Team Canada.
I was part of Team Canada. I sure was. And I don't know if you remember that, it was with WCW. And actually what it was, Vince Russo was trying to push me out of my contract. So first they made me the janitor of WCW, and then they said, well, we're going to turn you against America, and we're going to put you with Team Canada. Well, we got a lot of heat in Canada, right? But the great thing about it was I was able to cut my hair and shave my beard, which I had my whole adult life. So I went to the dressing room and sitting next to guys I've known for 30 years. I'm like, what the hell are you doing here, buddy? Who are you? I came home, my wife was like, this is great. You look totally different.
Do you have any great memories when you think of the UK and London? Do you think Wembley and Royal Albert Hall, or are there other things that spark?
I enjoy, of course, the Wembley Stadium show. You know, I was in there with the Bushwhackers, and Butch and Luke, and I believe it was the Mountie. I'm not sure who we wrestled, but we did 10 minutes. One of the whackers would go over and go, yay! And the other would go over and go, yo! And I'd go, ho!
And you wait
10 minutes before touching me.
The best 10-minute match of your life. Awesome.
I just got to say, Jim, you've always been, I got a chance to work with you a couple times, always been one of the nicest guys. I always admired how cool you were to everybody, and truly one of the good guys in the wrestling business.
Yeah, within wrestling, there's such a great reputation. And I'd imagine that's why you stuck around for so long.
It's hard to have that longevity. You know, a lot of folks don't realize how competitive professional wrestling is. You know, I tell folks there's probably 1,500 Major League Soccer players over here. There's probably 800 NBA basketball players. There's 100 WWE wrestlers. It's extremely competitive business. And you just don't have guys from America. You got guys from the UK, you got folks from Australia, Japan. Everybody's after my job.
And you're still here. Are you on the internet? I know you have a shop in Pro Wrestling Tees.
Yeah.
You have Twitter.
I'm on Twitter. I'm learning about tweeting and Facebook and all that, of course. And I'm way behind DiBiase. I thought I called Piper. God bless. I'm going to round of applause for Roddy Piper. A year ago, we lost it. One of the greatest wrestlers and one of my best friends. So a year ago today. God bless him. Oh, Mike, we were roommates in Legend House. Anybody see Legend House, huh? Yeah. They were expecting a drama. They got a comedy on. But when I got there, they said, well, you have to have a roommate. Well, I haven't had a roommate since college. You know, I'm thinking like, I might room with Jimmy Hart, and along with Hillbilly a little bit. And they're like, you're rooming with Piper. So the first 2 days, me and Piper were just looking at each other going, yeah, how you doing, brother? But then we got to know each other, and the fans called it the bromance, the way the relationship developed. We became best friends over those 5 weeks. Our families became friends. And of course, and on the other end of the spectrum, it was Tony Atlas. Me and Piper became best friends, and me and Tony almost had a fist fight.
I wish they did have a fist fight.
When I was 60 years old, it'd be like this.
All right, Jim Duggan, ladies and gentlemen. Great to the audience. Let's give it up for Jeremy Borhash for being with us.
Just Impact in the U.S. on Thursdays, Sundays here in the UK. Of course, Jeremy Borhash on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, full time.
All right. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you to Showmasters. Please check out their website. Whenever they're in your European town, check them out. Let's thank our guests one more time. Let's give it up for Gail Kim, Edge, Ken DiBiase, Bob Holly, Hacksaw, Jim Duggan. This has been the Art of Wrestling for Colt Cabana. I'm Colt Cabana. Thanks.